All right, hello to you, and welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And tonight we're going to be talking about whatever you want to talk about. But I chose the topic: did you make somebody feel good, or did you make somebody feel bad today? So, in this segment, this is a Let's Talk segment. So, we really want to thank you for being here. We want to encourage you to subscribe, because what we talk about on this channel is food shortages, prepping. We talk about building a homestead. My wife and I we are city dwellers, and we are frantically trying to find us a place outside in a more rural area. Okay, so if you have a prepper mindset, if you're looking to homestead, if you're looking to get off grid, then yeah, this is the channel for you. If you're looking for fashion tips, if you're looking for grooming tips for your pet, you may get some of that sometimes, because we do have 5 Yorkies. So encourage you to like, encourage you to subscribe, and for those who know us and love us, we love you back. All right, so without further ado, I kind of like doing the lives because I have a little more have a little more leeway, I guess I could say. And I got a crazy video coming for you guys, but without further ado, let's cue an intro. How about that?
Welcome to our channel. Watch this video.
Now, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, because I have my microphone. Oh, what's up, country? Got my microphone plugged in, so I don't know if y'all can hear that intro or not. But let's pay some bills. Country, I would love to work with you guys. If you are interested in partnering with us, and you do some things like you see us do on this channel, where I promote other channels and you guys are willing to do the same thing for us, let's grow together. So, okay, thank you for letting me know you heard it. If you would, please, if you could email me at plantbasedhomesteadprepper@gmail.com. I would love to work with you guys. So, hey, I think that'll be fun. You guys have an amazing channel, and you're doing some amazing things. So,
welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper. I am Grim from Grim Survival, where we talk about SHTF scenarios, food shortages, things I see while driving this thing, and solar minimums, among many other things. But back to your regular scheduled program. Cue the intro.
All right, and I'm getting pretty good at bringing them up and playing them. So tonight's topic, I just want to come in. I'm always trying to encourage. I want to encourage you to be a better person, be a better human. I don't know how many caught my video the other night of, what does it take to be a good human or be a better human or something like that. I can't remember exactly the title. But the situation was, Jennifer and I had gone out to a show. And on our way back, I wanted something to eat. So I stopped at Taco Bell, which is a weakness of mine. Even though we have started eating plant-based, this year, Taco Bell is still my weakness, okay? So I stopped and got me just so y'all know, I got me two potato tacos and a bean burrito. So Jennifer noticed this guy. And when she was like, oh my God, is he drunk? What's going on with him? Hello, Miss Deja family. I saw this guy walk off the curb, and boom, he face planted right into the street. And it was pretty sad. So, we helped him. We actually gave him a ride home, blah, 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 all that. So I was thinking about it a while ago. And we as humans, we have the power. No, we have the authority to really bless and help people in our day-to-day interactions. Prime example, I go in and out of Lowe's every day, all day. And, sometimes people are very kind, and sometimes people are not so kind. And I'm talking about just regular folks like you and I dealing with the cashier. Good evening, Susan. Just regular people dealing with the cashiers. And I watch this, and I take note of how we treat each other. And it really goes back. And the longer I live, and I'm in my 40s now, the longer I live, the more I have started to appreciate, and I've learned this all my life, and I've been taught this all my life, but I'm really starting to appreciate the golden rule, which is treat others the way you would like to be treated. Do unto others as you would like them to do unto you, vice versa. And that's such an amazing rule, because if you truly treat people the way you would like to be treated, eventually it's going to come back. Y'all do realize and understand that, right? So I wanted to just come in and do a let's talk. I don't really want this one to be long, maybe 12, 15 minutes at best. And I'm sure we'll go 20, 25. But I want you guys to interact and engage with me tonight, okay? Because to be honest with you guys, we are really close to hitting another goal, and I need y'all's help. So I gotta come in and talk to you guys, to trick y'all, to say stuff, to increase my talk time so that I can increase our minutes. Okay? It is what it is, y'all. For we small YouTubers, and I know some of us are creators that are here tonight. I don't even know what you're saying. Yes, indeed, to Susan. But I appreciate, and I watched your video earlier. I commented on it. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much for those kind words. And we live our life like this. Jennifer taught me this 11 years ago when I first met her. When you encounter the Chappelles, our sole purpose and goal in life is to make your life better than before you met us. And we strive to do that. And I hope that if you got, you know what, we've only been up and running since like July the 21st. Matter of fact, I have my computer. Let's do a test. We've been up and running on this channel since July 21st. And since July 21st, if you have been blessed, helped, motivated, encouraged, or learned something from this channel, would you guys just comment and say, I have? Now, I don't want anybody lying to me, okay? Only if it is true. If you have been blessed, helped, motivated, encouraged, learned something, or lost weight. I know one person has. If any of that is true, would you just comment right now, I have? And then, if you don't mind, in the next comment, explain to me what motivated you, what encouraged you, what helped you. That would be good tonight. All right, so Susan said, I meant it 110%. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. Knife Collector said, an old saying, you are one decision away from a totally different life. We'll add one decision away from changing someone else's life. Very true. Very, very true, Knife Collector. And Knife Collector, I gotta be honest with you. I think I see you on my videos more than anyone else right now. And I want to thank you, because it seems like every time I go live or anytime I post, you are the first person. You know, it has not gone unnoticed. And Susan, you're right up there with him, and I appreciate that. But Knife Collector, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, brother, you have really been on it. So thank you. It's not easy getting a new endeavor started. And when we started this channel, or really I started it, when I started this channel, I had no idea if anybody would watch. I had no idea if anybody was interested in our life. I had no idea in any of this stuff. I didn't even know how to, be honest with you guys, I didn't even know how to upload a video. Honestly, I did not know how to upload a video. So a lot of you folks that's reaching out to me and saying that I don't know certain things, you're saying you don't know certain things. I was in the same boat 110, 115 days ago. I didn't have a clue about any of this stuff. I knew I had a message. I knew that it was something that would be good for me. And I knew that eventually I might get some folks that would follow us and share with us in our lives. Knife Collector says, you have encouraged me to be more caring of other people. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. It struck me the other day. You said you had to watch that video, again the other day to get some encouragement or get some motivation or something. I can't remember how you put it. But, that thing bothered me for a while, because I thought about how many people actually encounter that human being and we're not willing to help him, And it bothered me. It bothered me for a long time. As a matter of fact, it took me a long time to even get home and get myself together to even talk to you guys and tell y'all about it. And that one truly was, I was really trying to just get it off my chest because it bothered me. So you mean to tell me nobody but Knife Collector has been helped, blessed, motivated, encouraged? Help, bless, motivated, encouraged. That's about what we do here. Help, bless, motivate, encourage. Nobody else has been helped on this channel? Seriously? Come on, guys. So, anyway, did you bless and help somebody today? Did you have a kind? And it doesn't take a whole bunch. I mean, a lot of people think that, oh well, I don't have money to help people, or I don't have the finances, I don't have the resources. It doesn't take all of that. Sometimes it's just a kind hello. How are you today? Sometimes it's a kind thank you. You deal with people in a store, you tell them thank you and you mean it. That goes a long way. I mean, I know, because I'm in and out of people's houses all day. When somebody says thank you for coming over and fixing my broke crap, it means something. It's not like it's well, to me, they're not empty words anymore because they mean something. So anyway, just want to come in real briefly, and I have a video that's coming that's gonna knock your socks off, and the title of it is just to let you guys know. Oh man, if I had the doggone thumbnail up, I could have shown you guys. Let me see if I can't put it up. I give you guys a sneak peek of a video that I am so excited about you guys watching. I watched it a couple of times making it. After I made it, I watched it a couple of times, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be such a good video. Y'all ready for this? The name of this video. Would y'all rather me tell you what the name of it is, or would you guys like me to show you the preview? Because I can spin the camera around. Would y'all like for me to tell you what the name of it is, or would y'all like me to show you the thumbnail to get your response? And I'll wait for an answer. While I'm waiting for an answer, I will talk about something else, which is raw foods. Okay, since I'm looking at raw foods, and you guys know I'm fasting right now, and I'm looking at an apple, and I'm looking at a whole bunch of bananas, which I could probably eat all these right now. Honestly, I finally went into ketosis. Okay, the preview is not telling me anything, Susan. You want me to tell you about the preview, or do you want to see the preview? See, you open yourself up for more questions. So, raw foods. Let me tell you guys about eating raw foods and what it does for your body and how good it makes you feel. So, my mentor in this fasting weight loss taught me that we as humans, well, first of all, if you look at any animal's teeth, the teeth will show you your diet that you're supposed to have. Okay, so because we have incisors and we have grinders, which are called molars, we're supposed to be cutting and eating more of our foods than ripping and clawing. Okay, we don't have claws, we have fingernails. Okay, and we don't have canines, we have incisors. Well, I have canines because I'm still like a caveman, but you guys probably have really nice incisors all across, and you have molars. So when you look at an animal's teeth, that shows you what their diet is supposed to be. We are not tigers and lions and bears. We don't have claws and we don't have fangs or canines. So we're not supposed to, well, I know some people might disagree with me, okay? But because we don't have claws and we don't have canines, we're not adapted. We have not evolved to catch prey and claw them and rip them apart with our teeth. So most of our diet should consist of, for optimal health. This is only if you want to have optimal health. All right. Most of our diet is supposed to consist of raw fruits, raw vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds. And when I heard that the first time, I didn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, how can I eat raw? Because, I was thinking about eating raw chicken and eating raw beef and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling y'all, prior to January, I was the biggest meat eater ever. I'm talking about ever in the history of ever. Okay? Huge of the hugest, big as the biggest of the meat eaters ever. So I encourage you to start incorporating more raw foods into your diet. Now, this channel is called Plant Based Homestead Prepper. So every now and then we're going to teach you guys and talk to you guys about eating what? Plant-based. And the king of the plant-based is eating raw. You guys see, I can go on a tangent. All right, so I got one person that wants to see it, and because of you, Susan, you have made it for everybody. Y'all ready for this? This is the video that is coming your way. I'm gonna flip the camera around so y'all can see. Shh. Food shortage in Germany. Oh yeah, thank you, Miss Deja family. I always forget to ask for. I always forget that. So thank you for saying that, Miss Deja family. Bam. Y'all give me some. Uh-oh. I didn't do that. Oh my goodness. I keep trying to hit the little thumbs up so y'all can be reminded. There it is. Boom. Hit the thumbs up for the likes, y'all. Hit the thumbs up for the likes. Yeah, yeah. And if you're brand new and you like the content, even if you don't like the content, you just want to come in and bash me, I don't need no more bashes, okay? I get enough negative publicity. So for whomever, and I'm gonna talk about you forever until you stop doing it. For whomever keeps coming in and disliking my videos, I appreciate. I got you guys' attention now. Let me see here. Don't forget to give thumbs up. You are welcome. Oh my, oh yes, it's gonna be a doozy too. I have a young lady who follows the channel. And she likes the videos, and I'm going to leave it at that. I want y'all to watch the video. I'm excited about this video because it is going to be absolutely, Let me see, and I'm trying to do it a different way. How many of you guys caught the premiere of Jennifer's first video? How many of you guys actually caught that? And I don't know what kind of delay we have going on here. I'm not real sure. Looks like I am live though. Okay, yeah. Let me see what kind of delay we have. This is about to be loud, so I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna turn it off real quick. Let's see. Looks like I am live though. Oh, it's not that bad. What is taking you guys so long to comment? Oh my God. What is taking y'all so long? Oh, I sure didn't. It was very nice. Did you? Wasn't that cool the way it counted down? Now, how long did you see the countdown? That's what I want to know, because I'm gonna start premiering videos that way. How long was the countdown? I'm gonna see how long it takes. Bam! I'm listening and packing food at the same time. Good for you, knife collector. How long was the countdown? Okay, so it's like maybe a 10 to 12 second delay from when I talk or type to when you guys respond. So we're talking about 30 seconds. Okay, I can be patient for 30 seconds. All right, so how many that actually caught the premiere of her first video? Now, what I did, I'm gonna tell you guys, when she was doing her first video, I had my camera and I was walking around because I had this grand scheme and plan that I was going to help her edit all this stuff, and every time she looked this way, we would edit it, boom, and it would catch her from this point of view, and then she come back to this camera and she talking blah 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 blah, and then boom, she go over here and talk and all that good stuff. But you know what? It didn't happen that way. The one earlier, I caught that one. Yes, the one earlier. I'm talking about, yes sir, the one earlier I posted on my page. So let's pay a bill real quick.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Say it again.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yes, subscribe. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Yeah, so that was, I thought that was pretty neat. And I had forgotten. I'm going to tell you guys how. Now, this is for the creators. I had forgotten I had even uploaded the as a vegetarian for 46 years, animals like and trust me because they know that I won't eat them. That's true, Linda Bishop. And animals know the same thing about me too. But I joke Jennifer all the time. I say, if anything ever happens, I'm eating the dogs. It's been a running joke for so long now. That's been a joke for like 6-7 years. But those are babies. You know, I could. Have you guys ever read or listened to the book One? Is it one? I think it's 1 Second After. Let me look it up real quick. It's on YouTube too. I hate to take you guys from my channel, but it's such a good, and it is a good listen on YouTube too. If it's still up there, let me check and see if it's still on YouTube for you guys. I may post that down in the description for you, because it is such a good book. And just to give you a little, yes, read it and loaned it out a few times. That's one thing I just can't do. I cannot loan my book out. Yes, it is actually on YouTube. If you type in 1 Second After, it's on audiobook. So you just type that in, boom, you can listen to it. It's 6 hours and 29 minutes, and it's gonna have you engaged the whole 6 hours. I promise you that. But there's one part in this book. There's one part in the book where the family who's going through. Okay, so basically, it's SHTF scenario. Okay. 1 second. Wait a minute. The second one was not as good as the first. Okay, so you got to tell me what was the first one, because I didn't know that there were two. I didn't know that. So what's the name of the first one? And well, tell me the name of both of them, because I will go back and I will. Now I see a 1 year after. God, that's 9 hours and 50 minutes. I don't have to do that throughout the night. I kill audiobooks. I love audio. I will. Oh my goodness, I will absolutely. Grim referred me to a book. I'm about halfway through it now, and it's called The 4 Hour Work Week. And I'm about halfway through that, and I'm like, okay, pretty interesting. It's different, you know. It's different. All right, yeah. 1 year after this, the second one. Okay, so which one in your opinion is the best? 1 second. I've gotten through 1 second after. I didn't even know there was a 1 year after until just now. Golly, that's 10 hours worth of my time right there. Oh my goodness, that's gonna take away from me putting up content for you guys. But if it's good, and you say it's good, as soon as I get finished the 4 hour work week, I will start that one. It doesn't take me long. I mean, because I'm doing it on audio, so I can I spend 3 or 4 hours a day on YouTube anyway. So instead of me studying how to build a channel, I will take an hour or so and listen to the 1 year after. And I would be glad to go back through the 1 second after, because it's that good. I'm actually in the process of trying to write a SHTF book, but my time right now, because I'm spending so much time here with you guys. I just read 1 second after recently, and I liked it. Yes, Terrible, I'm sure you did. People that read it said it's totally changed their views on what could happen. Oh wow, you talking about the 1 year after, the 1 second after? Because 1 second after it put my preps on a whole another level. 1 second was not as good as the first. Oh, so the 1 year is the first one? Okay, so I'm confused now. Knife Collector. Which one is? Well, I guess I could look it up, huh? I don't really want to do that though. Y'all hold on, let me pay a bill. Not really. Thank y'all for being here. You guys have no idea how important it is for you guys to come in and spend some time with us. Terrible, how is your husband? How's he doing? I wish I could run it in loops where I could do just thank you, and then just do thank you. I wish I could keep doing that. It won't let me do it though. Okay, 1 second after is the first, and then 1 year after is the second. Okay. So 1 year after is a year after the events. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hopefully they've gotten better. I'm gonna tell you guys now. There's a guy. His name is, now if you want to listen to a really good series on YouTube, there's a guy named Bizza Gizza Rizza. I'll put a link down at the bottom. He has a God, I keep telling you guys about stuff. Let me look it up. This dude, BZAGZARZ. Y'all bear with me, because this dude has a dynamic series. He's a prepper, and he did and I was listening to his story as he was putting it up. So I don't know if he was writing it at the same time, but it's called, now if you go to his channel, Bizzle Gizzle Rizzle, and you click on the EMP series, I got to the point, and he would only release one a week. It got to the point where when he was late releasing these, we as his followers were emailing him, hey man, what time are you gonna release the newest one? And it got to the point, it got so deep that I think he got tired of it. EMP, A Story of Survival and Good One 2. The second one is that series is not as good as the first so far. Okay. I've also heard Jericho. Jericho is good. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I also heard Jericho was released in season 3 and 4 in comic book format. So I might get those to finish up the story. I know I was really disappointed about Jericho because I got through Jericho and I was like, okay, where's the rest? And I'm going to tell you guys another good, this one right here. I'm trying to think, oh God, what is it called? Anyway, it's a scenario where they take like 12 volunteers, the colony. I think that's what it is. Let me just look it up, just make sure. Yep, the colony. So now this is an actual experiment where they take people like you and I, just average, everyday, ordinary people, and they volunteer to be in this 12-week study where they put them in an SHTF scenario, and they have looters and they have people to come by and try to steal their stuff. They have to figure out water filtration. They have to figure out lighting. They have to figure it all out. So that is another good one. It's 2 seasons, and they were filming. This is how serious this one is. They were filming season 3, and somebody actually got killed on set. That's how serious these people got engulfed into their scenario. And psychologists have said that after a certain time of you being in a scenario, you will take that on just like it was real. So James Wesley Rollins has a set of books called Patriots, Survivors, Founders, and it's hard for me to read that. I guess it's blending into my background. All of the same period with different people based on economic collapse. Really? Okay, let me write that down. Because the one thing I don't like about doing the lives is it doesn't keep the chat up. James Wesley Rollins. I'm gonna get the Linda. Hold on 1 second. Oh, is that Rawls or Rollins? Okay. And it's called Patriots. It's called Patriots. Oh my goodness, y'all are rolling now with the thing. Keep the chat coming in. I'll catch up. I'm writing all this down. Patriots survive. Okay, let me see here. Okay, and then Linda said important prep items. Mousetrap. Yes, I have several mousetrap. Red traps. Yes. Old-fashioned kind. Yes, the kind that you set and they go plank like that. Those are yes. Because mice and rats will destroy your paper goods, clothing, and contaminate your food. And they lure snakes. Yeah, I forgot about that. That is so true. Good prep. And for those that are meat eaters, they will, trust me, people get hungry enough, they'll eat anything. And people will be eating mice and rats. I guarantee it. It'll be kind of like, what was that, Judge Dredd? Where they was downstairs, they was like in the gutters eating rat burgers. They were like, oh my God, how do you have meat? They were like, these are rat burgers. And they were barbecuing them like they were the real deal. But I think people will. I think people will get hungry enough where they will be eating anything and everything. So, good point, Linda Bishop. Rats and mice destroyed my retreat in the state. You know what? I remember you saying that the other night. What happened? Was it just an infestation? Was it like 1,000,000 of them came in and they ate up everything? How do rats and mice destroy your bug out location? I need to know how that happened. And explain that to everybody so that we can that's some great information to know. And people need to know, what not to do and what to do. So explain that to us, Knife Collector, if you will. And let's see who else is on with us. Oh, I need to tell Miss Deja family explain to you. And I want to explain to you openly so that other new creators will understand too. So Miss Deja family, if you are here, chime in, please. All right, so you guys, tonight already we talked about this great series that Bizza Gizza Rizza did called the EMP series. We talked about the colony. You guys start watching that, you're going to watch all of them. I guarantee you'll watch every one of those episodes. And you will learn a ton watching the colony. And we talked about making sure we have mouse traps and rat traps in our preps. Yes and yes, because they will. I've had some mice destroy some 50-pound bags of rice. That was before I was able to put them up in Mylar bags and buckets, and it doesn't even matter because they'll chew through your buckets too. So right now I am starting to stock up on mason jars so I can start dry canning some of my stuff too. And I really believe, do you guys think that, because in my opinion, that's going to be really expensive to do it that way. But in my opinion, I think that the mason jars are going to last a heck of a lot longer than putting them in the buckets and in the Mylar. Y'all tell me what y'all opinion is. That's just mine, okay? And I'm limited on, what I can say. Not really. All right, so I'm catching up on chat here. I'm excited about this video I'm gonna post. I may release it tomorrow, but let's talk about that for a minute. Cause Susan was like, "Okay, yeah, let me see what you're talking about." So before I release it, before I show you guys again what that thumbnail is gonna look like, I want to again thank you guys, and I want to encourage you to subscribe if you have not subscribed here. All right, and I also want you to hit the like button for me. And let's promote somebody real quick. Let's do Christina, one of my favorite people.
Hi, I'm Christina, and you are watching Plant Based Homestead Prepper. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Now, Knife Collector, when you say use vacuum seal, I use those too. Now, are you using the food? Are you using the food vacuum seal, or are you actually going like the Harbor Freight and buying the vacuum bags and then sucking it out with the vacuum? Which ones are you using? Because I saw those the other day when I was in Harbor Freight. I was like, I wonder would that work for preps. So which one are you using? All right, so Susan, Susan, what are you talking about? Please do tell new creators, or you guys want to see this thumbnail again. Oh, I didn't even know I could zoom in. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, the food saver. Yeah, I use those too. And I don't know. I'm a little anal when it comes to my food preps. Can y'all even see that? Okay, there you go. Food shortage in Germany. So that's what that thumbnail is going to look like when post this tomorrow maybe. So the Food Saver brand from Walmart. Yeah, I use those. So what I do, I would do the Food Saver, and then I'll put them in Mylar bags. Hey, Paul. I'll put them in Mylar bags, and then I'll put oxygen absorbers in there. I put oxygen absorbers in the Food Saver. I put oxygen absorbers into the Mylar bags, and then I will seal those Mylar bags also. I always buy extra flats for jars. We may not get any more. They used to pour melted paraffin wax about a ½ inch on top. Yeah, I'm old enough to know what my grand and great grandparents used to do with that. Is that still a practice? Can you even find a wax like that anymore? Because I'm so used this is crazy. Even when I get canned foods now, because that's the way I was trained as a kid, even when I get canned foods now, which are jarred foods, I always scrape the top off, just out of habit, from having the wax on the top. So I always buy extra flats for the jars. That's wise. Now, where are you guys finding inexpensive jars? Where can you get jars that don't cost an arm and a leg? Where? And don't say Walmart, because they are expensive at Walmart. And I looked on Amazon and they're about the same price. So where can you get jars? I guess you can probably find them at like thrift stores and probably at estate sales, and then just buy new tops and lids for them, huh? Maybe I just answered my own question. Interesting. Congratulations, Paul, on your first viral video. We just had a video that went over 1,000. I was so excited about that. So I know you have a video that's over 5,000 views right now. I know that's got to be exciting. You guys are probably refreshing the page every 10 minutes watching that thing. So Facebook Marketplace. I've never even thought about Facebook Market. Facebook Marketplace. Interesting. I'm going to go try that. Goodwill, thrift stores, Craigslist. Okay, cool. All right, let's promote somebody else while we have y'all's attention. Beady beep 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 beady beep. You know what? I always forget that I don't have 6 acres in here anymore. And 6 acres, if you're watching, I promise you I did not delete your promo. I promise you I didn't do that. Gosh. Oh my goodness. So I was trying to promote and you guys know Paul and Adrian out there at Off Grid Desert Farmer with Paul and Adrian. Paul and Adrian, I need you guys to send me a shorter promo too. Okay, with no music this time. They know why. All right, so hopefully, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. Let me see how close we are. We are so close. You guys are not gonna believe this. We are so close to another. Oh my God, you're over 7,000 now. That's amazing. That is so incredible. Okay, make sure you guys like this video for me. No music for me. Yes, no music for me. Wow, over 7,000. That's crazy, because y'all was just at 5,000 like what, 2 days ago? Now you're gonna make me start watching the sky in the evening. You know what, that's what I mean to ask you guys. How are the goldfish working for you? Because I saw that this morning on one of them you had over 100 views on it. So that had to get your views up, which is amazing. That was a great idea too, by the way. You guys gave me an idea to do something similar. I'm not going to do the goldfish. We don't even have goldfish. I know they were so. I couldn't even get a. Did you notice in that interview, Linda? I couldn't even get a question in. They were cutting up so much. I was like, and I was really trying to find the information. Goldfish, big stars now. I was really trying to get the information because we had looked into Arizona, but they were just cutting up so much I couldn't even get an answer. But yeah, it was fun. That was a cool interview, and I knew it would be that way because that's the way their channel is. They have a lot of fun, and like I was telling Jennifer, I said, you know what, Jennifer, I think Paul and Adrian are just 15-year-old Rodriguez and Jennifer, because that's the way we are. And if I can get Jennifer to come on the channel more often, and you guys see when we're walking around the stores together and everything, I'm always picking with her and I'm always doing crazy stuff to her. So it is what it is. I was going to tell you guys about this next milestone we're going to hit, which is it's no secret. So we are right now, as of right this minute, we are about 1,300 views away from 35,000 views, which is huge for us. And we're racking, and this is thanks to you guys. Batman needs his Robin. Always. We're racking up so much watch time, and it's because of you guys, and I really appreciate it. I can never ever thank you guys enough for you guys coming in and supporting us. Could never ever thank you enough. Simply because you guys y'all are doing it, you know. And I don't know if you guys are. What does a view mean? Okay, that's a good question. I'll come back to that. I'm looking at my real-time activity right now, and it is so amazing to me that you guys appreciate our lives and our stories as much as you do. So just to let you guys know where we are as far as watch time. So you get monetized on YouTube when you get 4,000 hours of watch time, which breaks down to 240,000 minutes, which sounds like a heck of a lot. But you'll get to the point on your channel where what used to take us 2 or 3 weeks to do, it got to the point it would take us like a week. And then what used to take us a week to get to now takes us like days, like 4 or 5 days. And then I see the trend now. Right now remember, you need 240,000 watch time minutes. Right now we're at 165,000. And when we first started, I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be forever before we can get to 240,000. So that's why I really concentrate and focus on the watch time minutes now. I don't even really focus too much on subscribers, because they come. If you put the content out, and what you want to do, Susan, and I'll tell you, for all new creators, you want to make 10-minute videos. Now they can be longer, but you want to do minimum of 10-minute videos, because everybody's not gonna watch the whole 10 minutes. Just remember that. Everybody's not gonna watch your whole entire 10 minutes. But if you can get people to watch 30%, 50% of 10 minutes, okay, people will give you, they'll give you a few minutes. So if you can get, let's say 50% of 10 minutes, that's 5 minutes worth of watch time. But if you make a 3-minute long video, 50% of that is only like a minute and a half. So keep that in mind. All right, so you asked what a view was. A view, well, let me tell you what an impression is first. When you're on Facebook and you see those little thumbnails on the side over there, that means that's an impression. That's somebody that's, you possibly got a view of that. So that's an impression. What a view means somebody actually clicked on your video and they let it run, and I want to say it's 30 seconds. Then you get a view for that. Okay. All right, Batman needs this Robin. Okay, I answered the question about the view. Oxygen causes items to go rancid. So thinking about trying to vacuum seal bottles of cooking oil. I've used vegetable 1 year past expiration and it's still good. Yes. Hopefully can get up to 5 years of storage life. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I've been trying to go to a channel out of autoplay. I've been trying to go to a channel out of autoplay and go to bed and out in town. Do minutes add up if you're already started? Yes. Anytime. And even if you watch a video and then you go back and you watch it again, that counts. Okay. Susan said okay. She smiled, and then my knife collector said put. I don't understand what you said put for. Yeah, so what I do, hey Italian Eddie, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Where you been? Italian Eddie, we have missed you. Man, where have you been, brother? I never proofread. It's all good. I didn't catch your mistake anyway. So right now we are so close, and some days, believe it or not, even with our little channel, we actually get sometimes over 1,000 views some days. Like, especially if I'm hitting it hard and I'm producing some content, and you guys, I ain't gonna say you guys, but people like the food shortage videos for some reason. And when I post the food shortage videos, they usually take off. And I finally got one that went over 1,000 views. Yeah, it's so exciting. You're always working? Well, brother, you have been missed on Plant Based Homestead Prepper, just so you know. And I think it's helpful for people to know that they have been missed, so that you come back, because you're home. This is home, Eddie. We need you, brother. We need you. All right, so welcome back. Welcome back. We have missed you. I feel like a shepherd. I feel like that story in the Bible where they talk about the good shepherd, will leave his 99 to go get one. Eddie, I feel like you've been that one brother, and I got to go out there and get you and bring you back and love on you and brush you and get all the brush and the grass out of your wool and just be like, I'm so glad you're back home. It's nice to have you here, brother. So thank you for being here. Oh, I got another item today. Okay, guys, I have been waiting on it. Now I'm gonna show y'all something. I ordered this, and I'm sorry for the shakiness of the camera, but I ordered this rig that I'm using, which holds my phone. I have a microphone up top, and I even have a light. I ordered this thing like 3 weeks ago, right? And when it came in, okay, here's the light. I'm not gonna flash you guys, but it actually sits on top of the rig that I'm holding right now. And when I ordered this thing, it was supposed to come with a tripod, but it didn't. So I had to order myself a tripod because I wanted to be able to hold it, you know, and be able to do things and all that good stuff. Well, guess what? The tripod comes today. Now, this is not the tripod that belongs to this rig. This is one I ordered, off Wish, I must add. And when I put this thing on there, it has this little push thing here. I'm like, what is this? I couldn't figure. I couldn't turn it or whatever. I was like, okay, so let me push it. So I push it in, and it actually moves the top. Okay, it's just so y'all can see it right there, right? You see how it moves? Okay, so it moves all around if you pushed it. So normally when you get something like this, it has a screw down here, and you can screw it, and then it'll hold everything, right? Not this one. So guess what? When I put the rig on it, I have to hold it a certain way now, because if I don't, the rig is too heavy for this, and I can't hold it like this, like I want to, and talk, and then, you know, move around, all that kind of stuff. So when I put it in, I just keep having all kind of, you know, challenges. It's okay though, because it's all good. So when I put it on, what I have to do, I have to set it up as a tripod, and then position it a certain way. And I learned all this today. Had to position a certain way so it'll hold it. So there. Ooh. Y'all excuse me, that came out of nowhere. It's kind of chilly in here too. I said this wasn't gonna be long, and you guys had me talking for 47 minutes, which is amazing. Let's see how much talk time how many minutes. So to answer your question, I presume they don't want panic, or maybe they want to prep first before the people. Okay, I lost what we're talking about there. Okay, so media is keeping food shortages undercover for some reason. Well, you gotta know what the reason is. When do you ever get the truth in mainstream media? I did a video earlier, and I recorded it from the TV because they were actually talking about the water in your house and how bad it could be drinking. And I couldn't believe that I actually saw it on mainstream. Well, it wasn't even mainstream media. It was my local TV. All right, some people dream of collapse. Okay, hey Christina, how you doing? Tripods are great. Yes, they are. Let's see here. Knife Collector says some people dream of a collapse. I have a saying: people fantasize of living in a Mad Max world only because they have never had to live in one. You know, I've been to several third world countries. I never want to go back. And if grid down is anything like anywhere close to a third world country, it's going to be bad. And trust me, it is not something that anybody is going to want to live through. We're going to live on the top of the. We're going to leave on the top of the. Are you guys doing a live tonight? Because if you're doing a live, I'll leave out and I'll come over there with you guys. Love is contagious, and you got to spread it around. You sure do, Christina. Our little community makes me feel very happy. Well, good, Terrible. I'm glad our little community makes you feel happy. Are you talking about the prepper community, or are you talking about the plant-based homestead prepper community? Which one? I love our community. Which community do you love, Christina? Ditto, Terrible. Linda, which community are you guys talking about? The prepper community or the plant-based homestead prepper community? It's a difference. Because we're a family. We are family. You know, it's funny because we did this play last year called Bad Boys of the Bible. And one of the guys that was he was actually playing King David. and those that are familiar with the Bible know that King David had Uriah killed so that he could sleep with and eventually marry Bathsheba, and they had a child and all this. Anyway, as he was leaving the stage, he started singing, "We are," and he was dancing. He was like, "We are family. I got Bathsheba, the baby, and me." It was so dumb that it was funny, but it was good. I mean, because it fit. Because he went through this whole skit about how he did it, and now remember, it was called Bad Boys of the Bible. So he went through this whole thing of how he did it and what he did and how he was proud of it, and he was laughing. He was like, ha, 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 and I did it because I'm the king and blah 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 blah. But then God punished him, and anyway, I'm not trying to make this a Bible study, but the song at the end, when I said we are family, it made me think about that song. We are family. I got Bathsheba, the baby, and me. What are you thinking? Oh, great minds think alike, Tara Boo. We are friends. We are family. We are a community. Yes, yes, and yes. And I appreciate you guys so, so very much. Oh, Paula Adrian said they're going to leave at the top of the hour. Shoot, that's like 15 minutes from now. I'm leaving at the top of the hour because I'm getting out of here. My shift is going to be over at 9. Would you guys like to see where I am right now and what I'm doing? Susan said, laugh out loud, about 15 minutes. We will be live. Okay, when I'm driving home, I'll catch you guys as live. As long as you promise to make me a moderator. You know what? We had some crazy stuff going on the channel last night. We had some young kids came in and they were doing some craziness when I was interviewing Paula and Adrian. But you guys, and I gotta make some of you guys I gotta make y'all moderators. I'm gonna have to. Matter of fact, when can I do that right now? I'm gonna show you in a minute, Susan. I'm gonna go over there and show you. Yeah, you can be moderators. Heck yeah, shoot. But that means you gotta come in here often. You gotta be available. That's the only thing about being a moderator. You gotta be available. But I know you guys love me. And I know you don't mind being moderators. Yes, let me see if I can go in here and make you guys moderators now. Christina, I definitely want you to be a moderator. Because you terrible. I would love for you to be a moderator. Yeah, YouTube channels can appoint moderators if they're live broadcast. Now, because I live broadcast from another place other than YouTube, I don't know if I can do that or not. But we're gonna see it. We're gonna see right now. So let's see here. Christina, let's see here if I can do boom and terrible and boom and Susan and boom and Paul and Adrian. You'll take me up on that? I appreciate that. Paul and Adrian. I don't know if I should make them moderators because they might kick me off my own channel. Linda, yes, and definitely knife collector. So, okay, now we gotta have a ceremony real quick. All right, y'all ready? Gotta have a ceremony. Anytime you do something like this, anytime you get a promotion, you gotta have a ceremony, right? Let me find me a sword. All right, I want everybody to get on their knee, okay? All right, I gotta get my sword ready. Hold on. Don't get your knee yet, okay? Don't do it yet. Hold on. All right, here we go. Because anytime you get a promotion, you gotta have a ceremony. So I'm knighting you guys. Y'all ready? All right, so this is all I got, right? It's either the knife or it's a banana. I'm gonna choose a banana. So, as hear ye, as members of the family of Plant Based Homestead Prepper, you gotta make sure you're down on your knee, okay? I, as the founding forefather of Plant Based Homestead Prepper, I now knight the moderators. Did I miss anybody? Who did I miss? Okay, I got Knife Collector, Susan, Paul and Adrian, Linda. Okay, I wish Jennifer's on here so I can make her a moderator. Tarabu, did I make you a moderator? I want you to be a moderator. Okay, good. I now dub thee. Your knee is sore. Oh, yeah, your knee would be sore, wouldn't it? I now dub thee and knight thee moderators of Plant Based Homestead Prepper family. You have been knighted. Rise, a knight of Plant Based Homestead Prepper as a moderator. So congratulations. Thank you. So now I told Susan I'd walk you guys over here so I can show you guys what's going on. All right. Lady moderator. Yes, you are dubbed Lady moderator. All right, I'm gonna leave this door open so I can see, because I always keep this room dark. All right, let's see what they're doing down here. And see this little doohickey, I can hold it, keep you guys. That's Chris on the drums over there. That's Vincent on the keyboard. He's the minister of music. That's Miss Pat. She is a directress, and then this is the college choir tonight. All right. That's Miss Arwanda. She's a so I should what I got going on. So here's a lot of you guys know this, but I run the sound up here. So that's the board or control. Those are the amps. We walk over here. We have, see, this is where I need my. Okay, so this is the rack that we control the screens, the video room, blah 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 blah. You need to hear that gospel. How does that work? How does what work? You being a moderator? Well, if anybody comes in and are disrespectful like last night when we were on live, then you as a moderator, you have the authority to, I think you can silence them, you can put them in timeout, or you can straight up kick them out the room. So y'all don't be kicking people out who are being nice. Okay, definitely don't kick each other out. But I chose good folks. I believe you guys are really good. We can boot them out. Yes, you can. You can boot them out. You can put them on punishment. As a matter of fact, let's see here. What are your options? You can report them. You can remove them. You can put a user in timeout. And the first person I clicked on was Christina. So Christina, do you want to see what timeout is like? You can hide the user on this channel. And I've done that before. Then I released them. So G. That's like science fiction compared to some of the churches I've been to. Science fiction. You said, yep, you want me to put you in timeout? All right, let's see what timeout does. Christina message deleted by Plant Based Homestead Prepper. Oh my gosh, no, we don't want to do that. So let's see here. Oh gosh. No, I don't even know what I did. Let me see here. Christina message deleted by Plant Based Homestead Prepper. View deleted message. Oh wow, that's neat. Okay, so apparently, Christina, try to type something. I hope it's not permanent. Okay, remove. No, I don't want to remove, and I don't remove it as a moderator. Hide use. No, okay, I'm not gonna do anything else because I don't want. 300 seconds. Is that how long it lasts? I do what? What are you saying I do for? Am I behind on this thing? Okay, so message deleted by Plant Based Homestead Messenger. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't. Oh, okay, that's way up there. Oh wow. 300 seconds. How long is that? I don't want her messed up for 300 seconds. That's a long time. That seems like that's 30 minutes. I don't know. How long is that? Somebody, she just texts. Oh no. Oh, you can't type now. You're blocked. Okay. All right. Cool. So now we know. Oh gosh. I hope I didn't lose you. I timed out. Okay. Cool. Oh, so that's 5 minutes. Oh no, we were all gone. We were all gone. No, we back. Oh, don't be sad. Hey, I volunteered you. You know, there always has to be a guinea pig, and to whom much is given, much is required. So you've been knighted, lady moderator. So you had to take one for the team. Okay. All right. That's all. You just took one for the team. That's all it is. So you can, okay, so this was what I would prefer you guys do. It says I'm in timeout, laugh aloud. I totally understand. All right, so if anybody comes in like they did last night, whomever's on as moderator, time them out first. Okay, please don't kick them off the channel because I need them on there. But time them out first, and if they continue, it's enough of you guys, and it's enough of you guys that'll be on here. Just keep timing them out. Okay, is that cool? Is that fair? Is that a fair enough assignment? Okay. And we shouldn't really need any more moderators, because most of you guys catch most of our lives anyway. So I like that idea, and I've been meaning to do that, but I always run the lives from my phone or from another program that I use on the laptop. So it was time, you know. And that last night was the first time we actually had somebody to be silly. All right, so at the top of the hour, I'm going to cut off, and I'm going to relinquish the reins to Paul and Adrian. So if you guys want to go and check out Paul and Adrian, you know you're going to laugh a whole bunch. So go over there and check out Paul and Adrian, because they're going to be silly. So in about 5 minutes, we'll shut it down, and I will entertain any questions that you guys may have. If I can answer it, I promise I'll give you an honest answer. And if I have to make it up, I will. Why do we get a wrench by our names? We are monkeys or mechanics, because you have the mechanical power now to do things on the channel during lives. That's why. Paul and Adrian made me a moderator on their channel. So if you hop over there, and when you see me log in, I have a wrench next to my name too. So it's just the way YouTube did it. I was wondering, they have like let me see, there are like 5 choirs here. Every Sunday a different choir sings. So I'm gonna tell you how good they are. They learn 2 new songs every week. I've been here 5 years, and it has been very rare that I hear the same song twice. I mean, very rare. So, and they have a keyboard player, they have a drummer, they have an organist, and they used to have a guitar player and a bass guitar player. But yeah, that's where I'm at most of the time when you guys don't see me at home. And if it's evening time, if it's evening and weekends, if I'm doing a live, you can better believe that I'm up here. Okay. I run all of the sound. I run all of the and it's another side on the other side. So this is the sanctuary side. So a lot of times you guys will see me up here, and I'm at the other side. And that is, I'm gonna try to read your. Okay, so you still in time? Are you still in timeout, Christina? It's been about 5 minutes. Okay, 8:57. They should be wrapping up. They're supposed to be done by. They're supposed to be done by. Oh, I hit it like 2 or 3 times too. So you might be in timeout for a minute. Oh my gosh, poor woman. Gonna try to. Hey, you're in. There you go. Congratulations. I want you guys to give Christina some love, okay? Because she took it for the team. And let's give her some love, okay? Y'all help me give her some love. Because she took one for the team big time. Because she didn't have to volunteer. Even though I volunteered her, she didn't have to do it, but she did. Okay? So, thank you for taking one for the team. This been pretty good chat. It has been. So thank you guys for being here as always. I really truly appreciate y'all. Let's pay some more bills real quick. And you know what? Because Christina has been such a good sport, let's actually hear from Christina.
Hi, I'm Christina, and you are watching Plant Based Homestead Prepper.
Subscribe. That's right. Hold on, Christina. I got something else for you to show. Oh goodness, where's your other promo? I don't have it loaded. Are you serious? All right, how about I just give you double love? How about that? Come on. Your honor. So funny. Well, thank you for being on. I give you double love. How about that? And if you guys have not subscribed to Christina's channel, go over there and subscribe to Christina's channel. Christina makes my channel look like a little orphan. She has like 1,500 subscribers. Her channel is so big. And she is so wonderful to come in and help little peons like me, you know, in our channel. our channel, my channel dwarfs Christina's channel. Her channel is like huge, huger than huge, bigger than big, larger than large. I have 859 right now. I'm gonna pay one more bill. I always say pay bills because you know I'm the king of commercials.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel. Yes, subscribe to our channel. Say it again.
Subscribe to our channel.
Yes, subscribe. How many people actually thought that was my daughter? Because it's funny. I didn't know you guys actually thought that was my daughter. How many people actually thought that was my daughter? Maybe one day when I get my kids together, we'll do some videos when I get them together. You guys are gonna die laughing. I did one with my son one night. It was so funny. I'm gonna tell this story and then I'm gonna let you guys go run over to Paul and Adrian's channel at Off Grid Desert Farming with. Yeah, that she should be my daughter. I love that little baby. Knife Alexa, I'm not saying. So one day my son surprises me and comes down. You know, he drives down. He's like, "Hey, Dad, you at home?" Blah 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 blah. So I was messing with him because I kind of figured he was trying to surprise me. So I let him ring the door, but I did not answer the door. Then I finally get to the door. I'm like, "Who is it?" "It's Junior." I'm like, "Oh God, what is it? What do you want?" I wasn't even letting me in. So Jennifer's like, "Let the boy in the house." So we are sitting around, we just laughing and joking and talking, and I have this fly swatter that I threaten the puppies with. I'm like, "Y'all be quiet." Now, you know, anytime they start raising a ruckus or whatever, I'm like, "Y'all be quiet. Hush." So I had this fly swatter between my toes, and I was tapping Junior on the leg with the fly swatter that was between my toes, and he was just sitting there. This kid is so silly. He was just sitting there just looking like, and he does this silly face like, and Jennifer's like, "What are you doing?" So he finally told Jennifer what I was doing. She starts fussing at me. But it was so funny. We all just died laughing. It was so flipping funny. I did a video about it. I'll have to find that video and repost it because it was so funny. But thank y'all for being here so very much. I really, truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. And who knows, maybe you might get another bonus feature tonight. After midnight, who knows. But I'm excited about this video that I'm gonna post tomorrow about the food shortage in Germany. Okay, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Subscribe. Like, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button before we get finished. Okay, check out Christina's channel. I'm going over to Off Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. I'll see you guys there. Those that choose to come over there with us. All right, y'all take care. Be blessed. Oh my God, I gotta be